Hi everyone, welcome back to Atlantic Fleet. Here we are with the Axis forces in week 2.5 in July 1940. Ooh, things are going great. We're winning the tonnage war, and thanks ever so much for your ongoing support. If you want to see some more, as always, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll bring some more videos your way. Right, so the way we left it, we've got this task force up here of the Admiral Hipper, Prince Eugen, Nuremberg, and 3 destroyers. They were patrolling up here, weren't they? And I think I was gonna bring them back potentially to go into Kiel to get rearmed, but I think the Gneisenau's task force has actually gone into Kiel at the moment. So, on saying that, there's a shipyard right here, aren't there? These shipyards are now available, so we could probably grab these and check out the shipyard. Oh, look, the Gneisenau's already in the shipyard. Yeah. Okay, so these are... Oh, those destroyers were part of the Gneisenau's task force. So if we grab those and shove those in there, obviously it's going to be 1 week while they get rearmed, more ammo put on board the ship. So there's nothing too much to worry about. So they're kind of out of the picture for the moment. Meanwhile, we've got U-44 here, who had a bit of an engagement, and we've got down here the Scharnhorst's task group. We've got some damage to the destroyers and light damage to the battleship, so we'll eventually, maybe we'll bring the Gneisenau's task group down here while we bring the Scharnhorst out and get them repaired. But for now, let's just press on. Straight away, U-77, good old U-77. That's my designation in Silent Hunter 5, if you're wondering why I get so excited about U-77. She's run into the Illustrious. That task group has run her way, so... what we're going to try and do is not get carried away with any warships. We're going to target the Illustrious. She already has light damage. Right, here we are. Unfortunately, we're not well placed. The Illustrious is there. It never quite goes to plan, does it? So the Illustrious, there she is over there, like a magnificent beast that she is. Let's turn to flank then. Do we get any airplane raids? That would be amazing. No, we don't. Okay, we are not... There's the Illustrious over there. We could fire some torpedoes at 346. Is it worth it? 340.6, I beg your pardon. Which would be about there. I don't know if they wouldn't make it. No, they wouldn't make it. So we won't bother. We'll just try and press... Oh, they're turning away. It's almost as if they know we're here. So we might just have to target these 2 convoy ships at the back. And, yeah, they know we're here. We're going to have to... We're not in a position where we can actually get any good firing solution or into a position ahead of the ship to set up an ambush. So, yeah, we're kind of dead on that one. So, 359.3 solution prediction, which is there. So, if we fire one there, they are turning away. So, we're going to come inside, fire one there, and we'll fire one there. Got the line of destroyers behind the Illustrious, as you can see. Here come my torpedoes. Looking good, looking good. Excellent. And she should have a move, and the 3rd one will probably hit at that. Considering she just got hit by 2 torpedoes, no fluffs given. Look at that. Nothing. Not even a... Oh, actually, she is listing. She's going down. Yeah, she's going down. Okay, yep. Just a matter of time. Ooh, there she goes. There she goes. Lovely. Was that a tanker? T2 tanker? Can we click on that one? It's a C3 freighter. Oh, no, it's not. It's a T2 tanker. It's a T2 tanker. Right, can we... Let's have a look. Where are they? There they are. They're a little bit out of range, so do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to dive away. We're just going to have a little pop at her, and hopefully we can get ahead of the Illustrious. try and figure out where she's going, and we'll send the Gneisenau now out to intercept. She's either heading to north. Oh, there you go. They're getting interested now. But the carrier will obviously skedaddle as quick as she can out of the way, and the destroyers will come back and try and delay us. Where's that torpedo going? Anywhere interesting? No. No. So we're going to dive again. Reduce their ability to detect us. We'll wait here. We might just, yeah. Illustrious is, what's she doing? Might hang around for a couple of turns just to see what the Illustrious does. Because if she does a full circle, then we may pop up and have a pop. But I've got every expectation that she's going to run. I would if I was her captain. She's far too valuable a ship to risk. Yeah, look, she is blatting away from everyone else. So we can disengage if we want, but I'll just do a move that turn. Actually, I need to slow us down, because I think we're doing flank speed, aren't we? So, no, she's running away. Fine, okay, we'll disengage next time. The destroyers are still searching, trying to figure out what we've done. We're going to hit them. Okay, let's disengage. And we'll sneak away, and they won't know what hit them. There we go. So we got a C3 destroyer for 8,000 tons, but we were just never in a position to get anything away on the Illustrious. So what we will do is try and figure out where she's going. So, Northwest Atlantic, Allied convoy attacked by submarines, 53,780 tons of merchant shipping sunk. Very nice. Around the United Kingdom, submarine attacked by enemy aircraft, U-107, medium damage. Oh dear. So, there's the Illustrious there, and I think she was here, so she's going this way. So who do we have up here? We have the Gneisenau. Yeah, we only got the battleship and one cruiser, but we're going to send them over here, and we're going to try and intercept wherever the Illustrious is going. And once the rest of them out of port, we've got cruisers and stuff, we'll make them follow, and then we'll marry them up to get some support. Meanwhile, U-107, you can head back to Kiel and go and get yourself some repairs. Nice. Yeah, we've got a full fleet, that's okay. Yes, hunting down that ship has now become priority. So what we can do is also move U-77. Now I'm going to move her up to Reykjavik, because I would imagine she's going to go up there. She's going, well, she could be going obviously up to North America, Canada, but we're going to try and see if we can intercept her. And maybe if we start moving some of these U-boats about, and I'll move the U-boats up there. I know we're kind of leaving the merchant lane open, but I think the aircraft carrier is a worthy target to leave the patrol route or the convoy routes open for a turn or two. And maybe what we could do is just bring U-40 just to cover that space off. Obviously, it's not going to be as blockaded, as it were, but it gives us a little bit of coverage. Nice. The hunt for the aircraft carrier is definitely on. Okay. Moving on, we have an engagement around the Azore Islands. U-40 has come across a destroyer and her convoy, so let's attack and see what position U-40 is in. She's behind the game as always. We seem to be always behind the game today. Where's the destroyer? The Fraser's over there. Right, what we'll do, we'll have a quick pop at this. What is this? This is a large freighter here. Where are we angled? Okay, let's turn towards... turn and face. And that ship is, what is she? She's 4,000 meters away. So, switch. Oh, no. I don't know why I hit that button. There's got no aircraft in the area. So, torpedoes. The solution that they've given us. Hello. Go back. There we go. Is 348.0. There, nope. Hang on. That, Come on! Why can't I get 0? There we go. God, me. Right, fire one there. We're going to fire one there. Fire. And we'll probably then dive away because we're not going to catch the rest of the convoy. Unless the destroyer comes onto us, then we may finish her off and then... Oh, and they all dodge. But it's not going to be enough. Wow, we blew part of that ship away. Wow, that's quite impressive. Right, she's down there. Let's disengage. We're just going to do some hit and run attacks to annoy the hell out of them. Obviously, our prize is up here somewhere. Right, now we've got the 2 cruisers available, but we're not going to... Actually, we're going to leave a destroyer, and these ones are going to continue on. That destroyer can go up there. Let me try that again. That destroyer can go up there, and these 2 can go up there. I want them to have a... Okay, we can't quite get there. That was a bad move. I thought they'd be able to move that way, but they can't. Okay. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Meanwhile, let's move these U-boats around. U-31, come over here. U-44, you come over here. And we're just trying to hunt for this aircraft carrier, the Illustrious. That is the game. Come on, we've got to get her today. Northwest Atlantic, or the West-North Atlantic. Allied convoy attacks by submarine, 62,070 tons of merchant shipping sunk. Well on the way. Central Atlantic. Allied merchants attacked by warships. 78,400 tons of merchant shipping sunk. So that's the Scharnhorst task group, isn't it? Nice. North and Baltic Seas. Submarine attacked by enemy aircraft. Light damage to the SS Tuna. So that is a Royal Navy submarine. We don't have the Tuna on our side. Excellent. Right, let's get... I don't like leaving them on their own. Right, they're together. Then we have the Admiral here, Prince Eugen, and the Konigsberg. Right, you come over here. You 3 pile over here. Meanwhile, all you guys can come over here. Got to hunt this aircraft carrier down. There was the tuna. Meanwhile, we've got the Scharnhorst down here. Do they have a resupply boat down here? They do in the South Atlantic. I might just move them down. I think we did that last time. But there's no harming sending them down for a resupply of ammunition. Well, we've got a moment. Desperate to try and find this ship. And I might move one of these. U-28. No, U-103, in fact. You move there. Just trying to detect that aircraft carrier once again. Let's press on. Right. U-44 has intercepted a convoy of tankers. Now this is a worthy convoy indeed, but it's escorted by the destroyers Fraser and Vesper. So let's see. How are we doing? We are not in a terrible position actually. We've got the Fraser there, the Vesper there, and we are here. Actually, we're in a pretty nice position. Right, what we're going to do, we'll target the tanker there. 5,940. What's that? That is 3,800. Okay. So, if we get a torpedo estimated solution of 9.5, I'm going to go 9.4 because you can guarantee they are going to dodge. So we'll fire one there, and I'm going to fire one inside. Fire. It's going to probably take 2 goes to get to them. Meantime, I'm expecting the destroyers to detect us and come towards us. That's why I haven't fired all. There we go. Wait. Oh, did they all move like that, did they? The convoy must have moved. Right, let's actually turn to face the destroyer here. I'm not sure which one this is. This is the Vesper. Okay, I'm not going to fire this time. I want to get within 2,800. There we go. There is a T2 tanker destroyed. Cue the angry destroyers now, like wasps. Right, how far is she? She's 3,100. Okay, we're going to continue on. Right, she's pinging us. She's not firing though, and there comes the... oh, that's just long. The Vesper has spotted us. Spotted our periscope. Where's the Vesper? The Vesper's over there, okay. So, we are nicely head forward. Torpedoes reloaded. Let's mark the Vesper. If we can. Oh, would you stop doing that? Okay, let's do that. Then it might work. Right, so there's the Vesper. It should be a hitting one. I'm going to fire one because she can't close that distance in one go. So we'll try with one torpedo and hopefully that will be enough. It is. Excellent. The Vesper has gone. Meanwhile, the Fraser's going, what the hell? So we're going to continue forward and we actually turn a little bit to starboard just to straighten our sails out. And then we've got a shot coming up for the T2 tanker. But I'm going to wait until it's come past the wreck of the Vesper. Meanwhile, the Fraser's spotted us. American tankers coming past. That's our next target. Right, move forward. She's still a little bit too far that I don't want to fire. So we'll do done. Wait for the other destroyer to come in. Fire a couple of rounds. Hopefully he miss us. Can't even see our periscope there, so I think that's a bit wide of the mark. Right, now they're dodging. I thought they would be. That's why I didn't want to fire early. Torpedoes reloaded. Right, 3,400. Well, that's just outside our one-hit range, but it's worthy of a shot now. So, solution of 5.9. They reckon 5.9, which is going to be about there. Now she's going to be dodging, so I'm going to go 5.8, and then I'll fire one inside again. There. Here comes the Fraser. Oh, that was close. There's a periscope there, look. Meanwhile, we should get this tanker. Nice. Oh my god, the Fraser's come... Oh my... ooh, she's a lot closer than I was expecting. How much can we get out of a turn? Do I dive? I'm going to chance a turn. Oh crap, that wasn't good. Let's just target her. No, she's out of our... Ah, that was a bad move. I may have just killed the... Okay, they've turned away. Ooh, they must have taken some damage from that. Shells bursting right near them. Continue to turn. Harder port. Harder port. Right, we'll get a rearward shot on you now. We've got two torpedoes. Point blank range. We're going to fire both because... Hell. Fire. It didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. Oh, there she goes. Okay. I thought we're dead. We're dead if we can hit a destroyer with two torpedoes and not do anything. Look at them. Just listen to the creaking. We're just in a world of creaking and distressed metal. Right. So what we can do now is sink merchants and withdraw. Happy days. What an engagement. We did take light damage. I wasn't terribly surprised by that, but she did fantastically. Two destroyers sunk for 1,375 and 1,300 tons apiece. Three tankers sunk, T2 tankers, for 22,500 apiece. A large freighter for 8,700 and a large C3 freighter for 8,000, which was a total of 2,675 warship tons and 84,200 merchant tons. That is one hell of an engagement. Well done. Well done indeed. Quite pleased with that one. Meanwhile, over the Azores, Allied convoy attacked by submarines. 66,100 tons of merchant shipping has been sunk. The West Mediterranean Sea, warship attacked by Axis aircraft. The destroyer Maori received heavy damage. Heavy? I can't speak now. Blimey, I put my teeth back in. The East Mediterranean Sea update. Axis bombers attacked naval bases at Alexandria, causing heavy damage. Current repairs delayed by 4 turns. Oh, well done, the Stuka bombers. Look at that. Having a look where they got a big cruiser or battleship there. And they got tankers, destroyers, maybe a cruiser. Nice. So that must be the Maori there. Okay, but we're obviously on the hunt still for the aircraft carrier, where goodness knows where she's gone. Goodness knows where she's gone. I wonder if, for some reason I can't move the map. There we go. The Scharnhorst's guy. Oh, I'm thinking I'd like to send him into the Med and try and win the Med, but obviously you've got Allied bases at Malta, which could probably bomb us. And Gibraltar, we've got to get past Gibraltar, of course, which is going to be a hell of a sticking point. But yeah, it's all possibilities. Right, so Gneisenau hasn't found anything there. Let's move them down here. I'm going to have to come up here to see if there's anything up there. The Admiral Graf Spee, they can move around there. And we've got the Admiral Hipper here. You move into Iceland as well. Right. Moves completed. I've got a U-boat who's just been completed her repairs, so she can come back out to the UK side. Yes. I don't think we're going to find this aircraft carrier, but it would be nice. It would be nice. Right, France. German forces successfully occupy France. French ports at Brest and Lorient now in use. Oh, that is fantastic news. That is fantastic news. France is ours. Or at least northern France. Right, the where is this? The Erminger Sea? Allied convoy attacked by submarines. 48,920 tons of merchant shipping sunk. I was looking at the picture. It's lovely. Well, it's not. It's terrifying image, but it's really well done. Oh, here we go. The Blucher, the Scharnhorst, the Lutzow, and the Leipzig, plus the 3 destroyers, have come under threat by 2 submarines of the Royal Navy. The Theseus and the Tribune. Right, full spreads straight away at the Scharnhorst, you bugger. Right. Here we are with the Scharnhorst. Where are those torpedoes then? Was it at you they fired them at? Oh no, it wasn't at you. Who was it at? It was at. Is that the Blucher? Right. First of all, spin round, turn to flank. I can see a periscope there. Do we have them on our? Oh yeah, got one behind, one in front. Right, target there if we can. Oh, do we have any airstrikes? I doubt we would in the mid-Atlantic, but you never know. We'll switch to secondary guns. If I could target there, maybe I'll just swing the gun around there then. Elevation isn't going to be much. I'm going to go probably about 5. No guns on target. Oh. Alright, we might have to use the big uns. We'll go to about 4 then. That was well long. Right, this one's the one in danger. It's the Blucher. Look at that. Torpedoes incoming. Do we turn into them and try and avoid them? Yeah. We're going to get hit, so we're going to have to turn. And hopefully we can turn. Well, we may get hit twice. But that's, of course, if she doesn't reload in the meantime. Right. I can see the white foam from the breaking waves on the periscope. I'm going to go back there. Oh, that's close. That was close. Right, over to the Lutzow. She might have just a ship behind her, so we better get these all dodging. There's one behind us, apparently. Is that it there? Yes. That's stationary. You can tell, obviously, the waves will spin. Watch the turret spinning around. That's pretty sweet. And the on the top of the bridge as well, when you got the rangefinder, that's pretty sweet. Back there. We'll go about there. That was well long. Well long, I think. Yes, it was. Again, I don't want to get you involved, so you can go to port. Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a sensible idea, but where is the... It's there. Fortunately, I've got... For some reason, I seem to have better visual spotting on this than I do of any on the submarine games. I'm rubbish at submarine games spotting. Right. Oh, just short. Just short. Right, the destroyer's picked that up. Right. You can go charging towards them. Now this one's detected, so I should be able to click on it. He says. I should be able to click on it, he says. There we go. Clicked on it. Put high explosive rounds in, and we'll fire, what do they say, elevation at 8.5. 8.1. Boom, boom. Yes! Scored a hit! Right. Our destroyers are doing a fabulous job straight away. Look at that. This is what they're here for. This is their sole purpose of being here. Is to defend our ships from submarines. Right. Elevation of 3.9. 3.6. Oh, that would have been very close to the mark. And we got the other sub behind us, so we'll swing this one round. There's the sub there. I can't target it from here, so I'll target it on the map. Nice. Elevation of 9.5. There you go. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, it's very close, you know. Oh. Is that one going to hit? Oh, do you know what? I'll take one hit. I will take that. And they're diving away. How is she? Oh, this is the Svanhawk. She's fine. She's already got light damage, though. Right, we're going to waggle you to port. And which one has dived? I think it's the one, this one I think is dived. So we might have a pot shot at this one back here. Submerged contact, yeah. Okay, we don't have any secondaries we can fire, so we can fire the primaries if we want. So we'll fire that about 6. That's short. Okay, so here's the Blucher. She took a torpedo strike to the front. How's she doing? Remarkably okay. Yeah, we did, thankfully. She seems to have... that was a good move. We dodged 3 of those torpedoes, which is pretty good going. I'm going to swing up over to port. And that contact has submerged, so not much we can do there. Over at the Lutzo. Yeah, we can swing her to port as well. I suppose we can have a pop shot at that U-boat behind us. So last time we fired... Oh, it wasn't. It was well long. What do we fire at? 7. So if we fire at 5... Ooh, closer. There she is. Right, I'm going to swing the Leipzig round because she can support the destroyers, I think, in targeting that ship over. You have to be this one over here because the other one's submerged. We're going to go for a shot up, probably about there. That was a bit short. Okay. Right. Yeah, we better get out of the way of that. Those torpedoes still coming in. Actually, I've stupidly put the Leipzig in danger of being hit by a torpedo because I was too focused on targeting that ship. Sugar! Always check the entire battlefield of what's going on. We'll have a shot anyway. So she's below the surface, so she's primed for a depth charging, and that's just what this guy's going to do. These boots are going to walk all over you. So we're going to turn to starboard. Obviously, never attack from the front. I think we're coming in from the side. Yes, we are. So we're probably gonna run a course here, then depth charge. So you can ignore that for the moment. This is the Theodore. Let's continue to turn starboard. Got a good range on that ship there. We fired at 9.5, which is pretty much on the money. Let's go 9.4. Oh, that's... Oh, here we go. Damn it! That's stupid. Stupid. I praised myself for getting the blue shirt out of a tight spot with only one hit. Now cause one of my other ships to get struck. How is she? Propulsion and pumps are damaged. Sugar, we're in danger of losing her. What a stupid mistake that was. Anyway, back to the Scharnhorst. So she must be right near... Yeah, she's right. Okay, we're going to turn to starboard to get that... Oh, actually, she could probably fire at the that one there. So we've moved a little bit forward. We were at 5.6, but we don't know exactly where that was on the old thingy. So if we go about 6.6, have a fire the guns there. Oh, that's pretty close. It's pretty close. Right, the Blucher. You just move forward for the moment because that U-boat's there. So you're kind of protected a little bit. The Lutzo. Or when you turn heavy to starboard. Now last time it was 5 on the money pretty much. We'll go for high explosives. And we'll probably... Were we short? Or let's have a look at the indicator. We were just long. So if we drop that down, because we've travelled a bit of distance as well, so we drop that to 4.8. I think that should be there or thereabouts. Yeah. Oh, my poor little baby. Where are those torpedoes? Let's not drive into any more. I think they've run out of steam. Right, we'll turn to starboard. And 8.2 was a little low. So if we ramp that up to 9, still a bit short. Okay, right, contact bearing. Oh, there it is. Okay, you turn behind the Scharnhorst. You can hold your fire. This go. Right, now you're going to be charging forward. Oh, probably turned a bit too much there. We're going to have to turn back next go. And hold your fire. Got a depth charge run coming right in, and you need to turn to starboard. Now we are charging this one head on, which is never a good idea, but... Right, 8.4. Ooh, just fraction long. The Tribune is diving, knowing that she's about to be depth charged. We're going to swing her over. Heavy. 8.6 was the last shot. That was short by not too much distance, actually. Let's say a little bit more. I'm going to go 7.1. Oh, that's right there. Right there. Right, you can move on. Yeah, it's a bit different when we're being attacked for a change, isn't it? It's normally us doing the aggressive manoeuvres, but yeah, these two U-boats, or British submarines, should we say, have caused us a bit of bother, it's fair to say. They've done a good job. That was close. How you doing? Have you got any repairs going? Well, propulsion's getting back on track. I want those pumps repaired, really. That water level is a little bit high. You just press on, though. Oh gosh, she's listing a little bit, isn't she? You just concentrate on getting repaired, right? Meanwhile, this one's attacking from ahead, which is never a good idea. But they're not on the surface, so they can't fire a torpedo, so it should be okay. Right, port. Right, we're almost there. Look, he's just there. So no, we'll hold on to the depth charges another turn. Meanwhile, this one's going to be charging in. Keep turning to starboard, and you can charge them now. Elevation 7.1 is the estimate. So let's drop the guns down to 7.2. There you go. Boom. Right. Let's have a look around. We've got a destroyer coming in there. There's the U-boat there, or the submarine. You can continue forward that way then. 7.1 was just a little short, it says. Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? So let's go 7.3. Oof, that's so close. Bullshit can just move on. Or the Blucher. Okay. The Lutzo. You might as well swing around and continue to support the attack on this U-boat over here. She's still at periscope depth, so we can still fire. So shot forwards there. It's a little bit short, so doesn't give us an estimation because they don't have any thingy. So we'll go 5.2. Oh, that's very close. We'll just put my port cruiser. You can just save yourself, boys. Right, you're charging forward. Good. You're quite safe because the other one isn't at periscope depth. Right, you 2/3 speed. You go there. Yeah. And we'll drop some depth charges. Ooh, just shy of the U-boat or the submarine. We'll get you next time. We've got 2 going into for that one, so we've got a good chance of getting there. 5.7 is the elevation guesstimate. Oh, it's still a little bit long, but there or thereabouts. Meanwhile, Scharnhorst. Where are we? 7.3 last time, and that was there. That was a bit short. So, 7.8. Oh my goodness. That will give him a headache. That was so close. It's going to rattle their cage quite a bit, I would have thought. Right. The Lutzo, yeah, you can just do a lazy starboard turn. Concentrate on them. 5.2 was on the money, apparently. It's a little bit short, though, wasn't it? Let's knock that up to 5.3. Crikey, that was close. Meanwhile, Leipzig. Oh, propulsion's fixed. The pumps are currently being worked on. That's why I really want to get the pumps working before she loses that fight. You can charge forward. If I say charge forward, you're not going particularly fast. We'll hold off the depth charge till next go. We'll turn you slightly to port. Oh, no, actually, no. Sorry, I did it the wrong way around. Starboard. Stop there. Stop. And depth charge. Yeah, Yes, the Tribune has been depth charged successfully. Happy days. Right, one problem out of the way. Now this one we're charging in at. Now this one is at risk because she is at the surface and she can fire torpedoes. So I'm a little bit nervous about this one. 5.7 was long. It was long. Let's... 4.3 is the estimate. That sounds about right. Fire. Oh, it's still long. She's diving. Okay. Right, the Charnos, we can just get out of the way. So, oh, look at the oil slick on the surface there where we've created some havoc. Right, I'm not going to bother firing at that target so far away with no real way to gauge the accuracy apart from the map. The blue shirt, we didn't check, did she? Oh, she didn't have any damage, that's okay. She did take that torpedo strike there, but she's okay. This is all about the destroyers now. This is where they come into their own. I can't. Oh, she's dived. She's dived, hasn't she? So there's no surface distortion where the periscope would be. So we're going to save our shells. It's all down to this destroyer now to depth charge her. On the other hand, it's a positive because if she's not at periscope depth, she can't fire her torpedoes at our destroyer, which is charging her. So that is also good news. Right, you swing around. You can head towards the other one, even though it's probably, hopefully, going to be over by the time you get there. Let's try and swing you behind the battleship. Excellent. Save your depth charges. You've done a fantastic job so far. So, wow, I can't see her. Is that her there? That's her there. So she's not at periscope depth. She is shallow though, so we can target her. Right, let's go back to the destroyer and we'll basically flank speed. We'll start our depth charge run. It's going to take us a couple of goes to get there. We'll save our guns. Oh, she's diving even deeper, which is fantastic for us. Don't worry too much about that. Just get the ships out of the way. Make sure they're not going to crash into anything. Right, now with the destroyers, we'll get them into the action. And this engagement has really shown the value of having destroyers in a task group. He says that, as long as I can finish it off, of course. Right, we're making our way there now. Oh, she's diving even deeper. She may just try and run. I think she's running, which I don't blame her, to be fair. But, you know, if a destroyer doesn't destroy the U-boat or the submarine, it just scares them off and, you know, they've done their job. They've kept the capital ships safe, and that is their sole purpose here today. Get these two to join. Head that way. Lovely. Now, we want to turn slightly to starboard. And we will do a depth charge run. We may be a little bit far out, but yeah, we're a bit short, or we're a bit ahead of the game. But oh, she dived. Yeah, she decided to run, and I don't blame her. So there we go. Engagement over. The Thetis received light damage from that depth charge. Oh no, she took a strike, didn't she? She took a strike to the conning tower from one of our ships. The Tribune was sunk by depth charge. which gave us 1,600 renowned merchant warship tonnage. Warship tonnage. The Scharnhorst was already lightly damaged. The Bluchers now had light damage. The Leipzig also has light damage, and 2 of our destroyers have medium damage. So I think let's get this task group back to port. You know, they're a little bit battered and now, aren't they? So we'll come up past Dakar, and we'll see if we can get those up into the pens. Meanwhile, we don't seem to have had any joy finding this blooming carrier. So we'll leave U77 there. We'll bring these in here. I'm going to send all you up here. And I might start bringing these U-boats back to fortify their position. Right, U77, you can come down here. U103, you can come back down here. Okay, we've got 3 U-boats there. Probably U107, why don't you head out into the western approach? It's lovely. Okay, that's all looking good. We'll skip on. And what a decision that was. U77 and U107. They have been engaged, or maybe they have set up an ambush for the battle cruiser Hood, one of the most famous ships in the Royal Navy. Obviously famously sunk by the Bismarck. 2 destroyers, the Vanquisher and the Vidette, I don't know, and 2 cruisers. Now, the Hood is the sole objective in this engagement, and we're probably in terrible position. So there's U107. Is she ahead of the game or behind the game? She's behind the game. And the other U-boat is pretty much in the same position. We are never in a good spot for these capital ships. Darn, I say. Darn and drat and dread and all that kind of thing. But we know the ship is around here. I don't think we're going to get any good engagements on this one. Although, if you turn very hard to port and go flank speed. Wow, you didn't turn at all nearly. We've got a... Oh no, we're in terrible position to ambush this. There's the Hood. Let's go and have a look at her actually, shall we? That's not the Hood. Where's the Hood gone? There she is. Look at that. Beautiful battlecruiser. Wooden decks, as you see, unarmed, so she was very susceptible to plunging fire coming almost straight down through the unarmoured decking. But she's got strong side armour, so yeah. I don't think we're going to get a chance to get near her, unfortunately. Where are they? They're over there. Right, we're going to turn you to port. There's no point firing at this range. Right, you turn heavily to starboard, please. That's better. I'm wondering. She is turning, but 9,000. No, she's too far away. They're just out of our range at the moment, so I can't really just have some wild shots because the torpedoes will run out of steam before we get there. Unless she turns into us. So if we turn this one to port and we head in this direction, we may be able to do an incept up there. So we'll use this one as the sheepdog, as it were, and the other one can be the pen to capture the sheep. There you go. It's a nice farming example for you. She's still turning. Oh, okay. Hang on. Hold the phone. I think it's just worth hanging on to see how this one plays out. The Hood moves once more. Right, guys. We've had a bit of a thing. Look, they've actually done... I think they must have spotted U77, and they've done a complete turn around, which is great. The Hood's up here. I've got a bit of a problem because I've been getting U107 into position. Obviously, you can see we're aiming for the Hood, and we've got the destroyer coming in here. But she hasn't detected us. Here she is. She hasn't detected us at the moment because obviously I'm not at periscope depth. I'm lower, just to try and avoid that. But we're coming in here, so if we a couple more goes, if they stay on course, we might be able to pop up, have a rearward shot at the destroyer, and a full salvo into the Hood. This is worked out. Fingers crossed. Touch the desk because that's made of wood. This could be amazing. And this U-boat, U-77, the Grand U-77, is doing her job beautifully by ushering the ships into exactly where we want them. They're turning in still. So lovely. Right. She's 4,000 meters away. I'm just going to continue forward. We're in a good position. Turn slightly to starboard. Just bide our time. Things are going well. Here comes the hood. Lovely. We're not ready yet. We're not ready yet, I don't think. Our destroyer's going on behind. Couple more goes and I think we'll have her. Oh, she's turning away. Okay. Continue moving forward. Don't blow it yet. U-77 is coming back on the scene. Right, she's turning. Right, okay. How far is she? She's 3, 4. Okay, we're pretty there. We're almost there. One more go, and then we'll surface, or we'll come to periscope depth, actually, next time. And then we're going to have a shot. Oh, she's turning heavily now. Yes, we need to come to periscope depth. There you go. I was wondering what was happening then. And we're going to have... Here we go. Oh, the hood! The hood! Oh, they'll be writing tales about us if we get this. Right, so... We are 3,116 meters away. So it's just beyond our one hit. Or one turn hit. So, what they're giving us a prediction of 16.9 solution, which is 16.9 there. Oh, okay, fine. We'll fire one there. One there. We're gonna give her a full belt. Now she's gonna. Best she can do is turn away. So actually, I'll put one behind her about there as well. Now, before we go. Oh, we've got to get out of the way of this ship here, but we've also got this destroyer behind us, so it'd be rude not to have a rearward shot at her. Now, we can get her in one. 2,000 meters, so, hell, we might as well give her 2 shots for the party. So, fire. 4.5 tubes. This should have a strike. Yes, the Vanquisher is sinking. I didn't think it would get the hood on this go. I thought we'd have to wait a turn. I can't actually click on the hood. Does that mean the hood's gone? The camera angle did not want to go to the hood. Is that good news? It's great news! The hood is gone! Crikey! There we go. We're rewriting history. The Bismarck hasn't even been launched yet. But the hood is no longer a concern. History has been rewritten. She's gone. Well, I'm not surprised. A full salvo of torpedoes. Bam, 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 bam. Look at that. And the hood is no more. Look at that. She's going down really quick. That is fantastic. Fantastic. Ooh. And the Vanquisher's gone down too. So, that leaves us just the Vidette, or the Vidette over here. And U-107 is in prime position to have a go at them as well. U-77 still charging up from the behind. Crikey, look at that. Wow. Cool, we started this episode going after an aircraft carrier, and we ended up sinking one of the most famous ships in the Royal Navy. That is amazing. Right, move U-7 up. 7-7 up. Okay, Vidette's going. What the hell just happened? Vidette. This doesn't have any torpedoes at the moment, so we're going to dive her down because we don't want to get clipped by the cargo ship here. Last thing we need after such a glorious entry into our logbook, the battlecruiser hood and the destroyer at the same time, we don't want to have the ship sunk by a cargo ship ramming into the conning tower. That would be a very undignified end to such a great attack. U-77, continue to move in. Right, so who do we have here? It's that ship there we're going for. So yeah, okay, we'll continue to move forward. Because I think we can clear up this this area if we get this right. Now, obviously, we needed to reload some torpedoes before we pop up. Otherwise, we are... There you go, torpedo reloaded. Nice, 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 nice. I'm guessing she's gained our location from her pings. So she's coming towards us, lovely. Those ships are slowing down. Okay, we'll turn slightly to starboard. Biding our time. Meanwhile, U-77 is burning her battery, charging in. Oh man! The hood! I'm still buzzing over that one. Let's move these in a bit more. The chess game continues. Right, how far away is she? She is 3 meters, okay, 3,000 meters. Let's turn to port. Another torpedo reloaded, excellent. So we may bring her up to periscope depth next time. And we should be within range, I would, rough calculation in my head. Right, so we've managed to gone past this ship here. Let's surface to periscope level, if that makes sense. Bring the ship up to periscope level anyway. And there's the destroyer right in front of us. Switching to torpedoes. I just had a horrible feeling. What if they just only reloaded the rear torpedoes first? Would be in bother. But they haven't. Do we have any rear torpedoes? We have... Oh, we can have... They're a little bit close, I'll be honest. But we might be able to have a shot anyway. We might as well. So we got the ship in front of us. It's going to be a one shot and you're dead type scenario. They're saying 339, which is nonsense. They're in 2,000 meters, 2,200 meters. So fire one there. We're going to fire both just to finish her off. Now, if we can have a rearward shot, then we might as well. Fire. We're a bit close, I think. I think we're close. Yeah, they were too close. Stupid. But it was even red. I don't know why. I just got excited and pressed the fire button. But we have sunk the ship. So I'm actually going to surface U-77 because she's done so much hard work, and yet she's been out of the action so much. We're going to at least use the deck gun to give her a couple of shots just to make her feel like she hasn't just wasted her entire time here. 16.9. Fire! Woo. Oh wait, hang on. That's probably dangerously close to the other U-boat. Maybe we'll just sink the merchants and withdraw. Otherwise, I'll end up hitting my own ship. But that was utterly fantastic. What a way to end the video. The battlecruiser Hood sunk for 47,000 tons. The destroyer Vanquisher sunk for 1,300. The Vedette or Vidette sunk for 1,300. C2 tanker sunk for 5,500, and a C3 for 8,000 tons. Our U-boats, not a scratch on them. Look at that. Warship tonnage 49,600. Merchant tonnage 13,500 for 49,600 renowned. Wow, wow, wee wah. And yet there's more. U-42 and U-43, they're engaged the light cruiser Glasgow, destroyer Grenade, T2 tanker, and a large freighter. Blimey, the fun never ends. Right, come on, let's quickly do this then. Let's have a look. Where are we? We've got two U-boats. Oh, are we beautifully positioned, or are we... Which way are they going? Hang on. Yeah, we are, aren't we? Yeah, so if we have a look for the old periscope, there's a cruiser. That must be the cruiser there, the Glasgow tanker, and the destroyer Yeah, that's the cruiser. Okay. Lovely. Right. We're a little bit far out, so we'll turn to starboard and start... We needed to turn a little bit more to starboard, to be fair. That is 5,000. We're going to hold our fire for this round. Do we have any... No, just make sure we've got any aircraft raids we could potentially bring in. So U-43 is this side. Oh, there's the cruiser there. Look. Right, hard to port. Flank speed ahead. Brilliant. Can we have a shot? We have 5,700. I think I want to risk it for a biscuit. I think I do. 45.4. Now, they're probably going to detect us. So if we fire... one there. I'm going to fire a salvo of 3. Let's say they may detect that and turn out of it, but yeah, she's turning. Actually, she's done a lazy turn, so I think we're actually not too bad at all. If they hold true, I don't think they're going to make it this time. No, just short. But that should be the Glasgow well and truly here. So U-42, you steam forward. I want you to engage probably the tanker or that one next time. Back to U-43. You just follow that up. We'll hold that torpedo for now. Yep, she's going to get struck. Oh, the Glasgow's gone. What an episode. Cruiser Glasgow. The illustrious... Well, she got away from us. But the battlecruiser Hood also sunk. Wow. This is a black day for the Royal Navy. They're on the run now, boys. They are on the run. U-42. Oh, wow. The Glasgow. Any other day, the Glasgow sinking would be such an epic event. But because we just had... Oh, look, she's rolling over. Oh, man. Look at that. A full rollover. That is incredible. It's like that scene of the Pirates of the Caribbean when they got to roll the ship to go into whatever. They're changed from the land of the dead, isn't it, or something? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've watched the Pirates of the Caribbean, but I just remember the ship going upside down. Yeah. Oh, anyway, wow. The Glasgow is gone. U-42. They're all cheering away, probably. So we need to target this destroyer here, really. We're moving in position. She's probably going to detect us. Yes, she goes. Okay, good. Oh, okay. She's opened up. She's angry. The grenade. Okay. Because if we can get the, if we can get her, then obviously we can just finish up and get the tankers as well. We're going to move forward. Torpedo reloaded. Excellent. Oh, she's seen us. Yep. That's long. We're going to have to turn to face her. She's going to come charging at us. That's fine. We'll give her a full shot from the old torpedoes. How far away are they? 5,000 there. They're a bit far. Right. Let's turn and face. I could have turned and faced a little bit more. Yeah, I think we can get a shot. So, let's give her... Oh, we'll give her both torpedoes. Fire. Woo! And that is the grenade gone. She's gone, boy. She's gone. Sweet. Happy days. Tankers, it might as well save your time and effort because we can just sink you and withdraw. Look at that! Oh my goodness, today is a black day for the Royal Navy indeed. The light cruiser Glasgow for 12,000 tons has been sunk. The destroyer Grenade for 1,800 tons has been sunk. A T2 tanker for 22,500 merchant tonnage has been sunk. And a large freighter for 8,700 tons has been sunk. Total of 13,800 warship tons and 31,200 merchant tons. We earned the 13,800 warship tons as a reward. Wow. Wow, wow, wee wah, as they say. We're going to leave it there for this time. What a day. What a day indeed. The action, you can only get more. Oh, wow. What a day. Let's just take a rest. We're going to have to bring the Scharnhorst back up to repair, which is fine. We also have the Brest and Lorient port, so she only has to come here now to get repaired, hopefully. Which is good, so she can go back to the Atlantic Ocean. But yes, the Hood, the Glasgow, gone. Gone this time, August 1940. And the Illustrious, we're hunting her, but we can't find her, sadly. But we'll hopefully run into her again sometime. She's got away from us this time. But yes, a good day for us indeed. The tonnage war is very heavily in our favour now. I think the war's going to be over. Well, let's try and get it done before 1941 and completely rewrite history. That would be amazing. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. If you want to see some more, and why wouldn't you, of course, hit that like button and share with all your friends. And if you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and tickling the bell so you get all the latest video notifications to your feed. Right, we'll leave it there. Thank you ever so much for joining us on Atlantis Fleet, and I'll see you next time.